Have you ever stopped to think how often a stroke actually happens? Here's a surprising fact. In the United States, someone has a stroke every 40 seconds that adds up to nearly 780,000 new cases every year. Worldwide stroke is now the second leading cause of death right behind heart disease. And ITFs, not just numbers, ITFs about lives changed forever. Strokes can lead to serious brain damage, long-term disability, and in some cases, even death. There are two main types of stroke you should know about. The first is called ischemic stroke. It happens when a blood vessel in the brain gets blocked. The second, more severe type is a hemorrhagic stroke. This 1F's caused by bleeding in the brain. But here's the good news. According to science, many strokes are preventable, and your diet plays a huge role in that. In fact, with the right foods and lifestyle choices, you could reduce your stroke risk by up to 50%. So if you're over 60 or even just planning ahead, this video is for you. We're going to show you 5 powerful foods that don't just help prevent stroke. They also strengthen your brain and heart, improve circulation, and support long-term health as you age. Sound good? Then stay with us because what you put on your plate today could protect your health for years to come. This is Health 2660, and you're watching Top 5 Foods to Prevent Stroke in Seniors, Strengthen Your Brain and Heart. Now, you might be wondering, why does food make such a big difference when it comes to stroke prevention? The answer is simple. ITF's all about protecting your blood vessels and keeping your circulation strong. 3 major factors raise your risk for stroke and heart disease: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and inflammation. If these issues aren't managed, they can damage the delicate lining of your arteries, making it easier for blockages or bleeding to occur. But here's the exciting part. Certain foods have the power to fight back. The right nutrients can help lower your blood pressure naturally, reduce harmful cholesterol levels, calm down inflammation inside your body. And when your blood vessels stay healthy and flexible, your brain and heart get the steady oxygen-rich blood flow they need to stay strong at any age. So by making simple, smart choices in what you eat, you're not just avoiding health problems. You're actively building a better, longer, and healthier life, starting with your very next meal. Ready to dive into the first food on our list? Let us get started. First, let's talk about oats, a food that's simple, affordable, and surprisingly powerful. You've probably seen oats in the cereal aisle or had oatmeal for breakfast. But did you know that this humble grain is one of the best foods you can eat to protect your heart and lower your stroke risk? Oats are rich in a special type of fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber acts like a sponge in your digestive system. It soaks up excess cholesterol and helps remove it from your body, and that's a big deal because high LDL cholesterol is one of the top risk factors for stroke and heart disease. But that's not all. Oats are also packed with potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants, which help relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and naturally reduce blood pressure. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating 3 or more servings of whole grains per day, including oats, can reduce your risk of stroke by up to 25%. That's a major win, especially for seniors looking to keep their heart and brain healthy as they age. And the best part? Oats are super easy to add to your daily routine. You can enjoy a warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning. Add oats to smoothies, sprinkle them over yogurt, or even use them in baking. Just make sure you're choosing plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats, not the sugar-loaded instant packets. So next time you're planning breakfast, skip the sugary cereal and go with oats instead. Your arteries will thank you and your brain will too. Stick with us because the next food on our list is creamy, delicious, and just as heart-smart. Can you guess what it is?
Those avocados
are often called a gut-healthy superfood, and for good reason. They're loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind of fat your body actually loves. Unlike saturated or trans fats, these healthy fats support circulation, reduce inflammation, and help protect your arteries. And here's something even more impressive. Avocados are incredibly rich in potassium. In fact, they have more potassium than a banana. Potassium helps balance sodium levels in the body, which can lower your blood pressure, a major risk factor for stroke. Avocados also contain fiber, vitamin E folate, and a mix of antioxidants that work together to support both your heart and brain health. Eating avocados regularly has been linked to lower levels of GBADH LDL cholesterol, higher levels of GGODH HDL cholesterol, better blood flow, and reduced risk of plaque buildup in your arteries. Now let's talk about how to actually enjoy them. The great thing about avocados is how versatile they are. You can slice them into salads, mash them onto whole grain toast, blend them into smoothies, or even use them as a healthy base for creamy sauces and dips. Just 1/2 of an avocado a day is enough to make a difference, especially when it replaces less healthy fats like butter or processed oils. So if you're looking for a delicious way to support your heart and reduce your stroke risk, avocados are a smart and satisfying choice. And we're just getting started. Coming up next, a food that's bright, juicy, and packed with one of the most powerful antioxidants nature has to offer. Can you guess what it is?
3 tomatoes.
They may seem simple, but these juicy red fruits are loaded with a powerful compound called lycopene, a natural antioxidant that does amazing things for your heart and brain. Lycopene has been shown to lower blood pressure, improve circulation, and reduce the buildup of plaque in your arteries. And since blocked arteries are one of the leading causes of strokes and heart attacks, this is big news. But that's not just theory. ITF's backed by real science. A study from the University of Finland found that men with higher levels of lycopene in their blood had a significantly lower risk of stroke. The more tomatoes they ate, the better protected they were. And here's another plus: tomatoes are also rich in vitamin C, potassium, and folate, all of which help maintain healthy blood vessels and support your nervous system. Now let's talk about how to enjoy them. Tomatoes are super versatile. You can eat them raw in salads, roast them with olive oil, blend them into sauces, or sip on a glass of low-sodium tomato juice. And here's a fun fact: when you cook tomatoes, like in pasta sauce or soup, the lycopene becomes even more available to your body. So yes, spaghetti night can actually be good for your heart. If you're over 60, adding more tomatoes to your meals is a smart, natural way to protect your brain and strengthen your cardiovascular system. So go ahead, add some red to your plate. Coming up next, a fruit that's naturally sweet, antioxidant-rich, and loved by both your heart and your taste buds. IF's one of the best snacks you can eat to keep your brain sharp and your arteries clear. Let's take a look. 4 strawberries. They for sweet, refreshing, and yes, they do way more than just satisfy your sweet tooth. Strawberries are packed with antioxidants, especially vitamin C, and a group of compounds called flavonoids. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, protect your blood vessels, and improve circulation, all of which play a major role in lowering your risk of stroke. You see, when inflammation builds up inside your arteries, it can make them stiff and narrow. That puts extra pressure on your heart and increases the chances of blockages forming. But flavonoids work like natural defenders. They keep your arteries flexible and clear, so blood can flow smoothly to your brain and heart. Research has shown that people who regularly eat berries like strawberries have lower blood pressure, improved cholesterol levels, and better cognitive function as they age. And here's the best part: they're incredibly easy to enjoy. You can eat them fresh by the handful, toss them into a bowl of oats or yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or even freeze them for a cool snack on a hot day. Strawberries are also low in calories and high in fiber, which means they help keep your blood sugar stable. Another important factor in stroke prevention, especially for seniors managing diabetes or insulin resistance. And don't have to worry if strawberries are in season where you are frozen. Strawberries are just as nutritious and sometimes even more convenient. So if you're looking for a sweet, heart-smart snack that your brain will love, 2 strawberries are a perfect pick. Next up, we're wrapping up our list with a protein-rich food that's full of omega-3s, improves blood flow, and may just be your strongest ally in stroke prevention. Let us dive into it. 5 fatty fish. And now let us talk about a true superstar in stroke prevention: fatty fish. If you're serious about protecting your heart and brain, fatty fish like salmon, tuna, mackerel, and sardines should absolutely be on your plate. What makes them so powerful? They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These healthy fats work deep inside your body to reduce inflammation, support healthy blood vessels, and prevent the formation of dangerous blood clots. And that's not all. Omega-3s also help lower blood pressure, decrease triglycerides, and improve overall circulation, which means your brain gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs to stay sharp and resilient. According to the American Heart Association, eating fatty fish just 2 times per week can significantly lower your risk of stroke and heart disease. And for older adults, ITF's also been linked to slower cognitive decline and better brain health long term. If you're not a fan of fish, don't worry. There are other omega-3 sources too, like chia seeds, flaxseed oil, and walnuts. But fish remains one of the most direct and effective ways to get these heart-loving nutrients. Now, how can you enjoy it? Try grilled salmon with veggies, tuna salad on whole grain bread, or sardines with a squeeze of lemon and olive oil. Just avoid deep-frying baking. Grilling or steaming is the way to go. Fatty fish is a delicious, nutrient-dense way to protect your heart, reduce stroke risk, and fuel your brain all at the same time. So go ahead and make it a regular part of your weekly menu. Your heart and your future self will thank you, but we're not done just yet. All right, now that we have covered the top 5 stroke-fighting foods, let us take things a step further. Because here's the truth. Even the best foods can't do it all on their own. To truly protect your brain and your heart, you've got to look at the bigger picture, your overall lifestyle. So here are some simple science-backed habits you can start today to lower your stroke risk even more. First, eat a diverse and colorful diet. Don't fall into the habit of eating the same things every day. Aim for variety, different fruits, vegetables, whole grains, proteins, and healthy fats. Each color brings different nutrients that your brain and body need to stay strong. Second, limit ultra-processed foods. That means cutting back on things like packaged snacks, fast food, sugary drinks, and anything high in trans fats or added sugars. These foods increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, and clog your arteries over time. Third, stay physically active. You don't have to run marathons. Just 30 minutes of movement each day can make a huge difference. It could be walking, stretching, gardening, or even dancing in your living room. Anything that gets your blood flowing helps protect your brain. Fourth, keep an eye on your numbers. Regularly check your blood pressure and cholesterol levels, especially if you're over 60. High blood pressure often has no symptoms, but ITF's one of the strongest predictors of stroke. So don't wait. Work with your doctor to keep it in a healthy range. Fifth, get enough quality sleep. Research shows that sleeping less than 7 hours a night can increase your risk of stroke, so aim for 7 to 9 hours and try to keep a regular sleep schedule. Sixth, manage your stress. Chronic stress puts extra pressure on your heart and your blood vessels. Take time each day to unwind, whether that's through meditation, light exercise, journaling, or even a favorite hobby. So remember, your diet matters, but your daily habits are the foundation. When you combine smart eating with smart living, you give your brain and heart their best shot at staying strong for years to come. Let us take a moment to quickly recap what we've learned today. Here are the top 5 foods to help prevent stroke in seniors. Strengthen your brain and heart. Oats rich in fiber that lowers cholesterol and supports blood pressure. Avocado, full of heart-healthy fats and potassium to relax your arteries. Tomatoes, packed with lycopene to reduce plaque buildup and boost circulation. Strawberries, bursting with antioxidants that keep your blood vessels flexible and your brain sharp. Fatty fish loaded with omega-3s to lower inflammation, prevent clots, and fuel your brain. Each of these foods plays a unique role in protecting your body. Together, they form a powerful strategy to help you age smarter, feel stronger, and live longer. But remember, it's not just about one meal or one superfood. ITF's about making small, consistent choices each day. Pair these foods with other healthy habits like daily movement, restful sleep, stress management, and regular checkups with your doctor. Stroke prevention is not out of reach. You have more control than you think, and it starts with what's on your plate. So, here's a quick challenge for you. Which of these 5 foods will you add to your next meal? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Your tips might inspire someone else to make a life-changing choice. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Health 2660, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of your heart, protect your brain, and we will see you in the next video.